I own your soul.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my review for Chronicle, the new found footage movie, the newest one to come out since, of course, The Devil Inside from last month, which sadly was the first movie to come out of the year, and it was freaking horrible. So, really, I wasn't really feeling very good about found footage movies, but the difference between this one and The Devil Inside and Apollo 18 and Paranormal Activity and Blair Witch, this is not a horror movie. This is a superhero origin story, which is weird because whenever you hear the words found footage, you just categorize it under horror. You know, friggin' Devil Inside, you categorize it under horrible. That's right. Anyway, this movie is different. It's a superhero origin story, and I couldn't wait. Found footage, when it's good, it's really good. And superhero origin stories, when it's good, it's fantastic. I love superhero origin stories. I just love the progression of a character becoming into something completely different. I love that. I really do. That's one of my favorite things. Now let's talk about the story of Chronicle. The story of Chronicle follows three high school students, Andrew, Mike, and Steve. And the main character of the three is really Andrew, who in the beginning just doesn't have a really good life. His mom's about to die from some illness we don't really know about. His dad is an alcoholic who beats him, and when he goes to high school, it's not much different. I mean, there's no moms dying and alcoholic dads there, but you know, he gets picked on constantly. He has no friends, and really, you feel bad for him right off the beginning. And he pretty much brings this camera into his life. That's how you see all this footage, because he brings a camera with him at all times. And it's pretty much his friend. That's why he brings it, really, because he wants to film everything. He has no friends in the beginning, at least, and he just brings his camera everywhere. So he does that, and later on, he meets up with his cousin named Mike, who wants to go to a party with him. He goes to that party and meets up with another character named Steve, the black guy in the film. Sorry, he is. There's a bunch of white dudes. If I said the white dude, you'd be like, huh, who? You know? So anyway, if I said like the white dude in a Tyler Perry movie, you'll be like, oh, that guy. See? If I said the black dude in that, you'll be like, huh? So anyway, sorry. Anyway, I know, a little racist, but whatever. Anyway, they roam around, they're buddying around, and then they find a big hole. They go into this hole because, of course, everybody needs to investigate things like freaking Scooby-Doo. So they go into this hole, they investigate, and then they find something weird, just something on the wall of this big cave thing they find, and they touch it, and boom, they have telekinetic powers, and they can fly, they can do things with their mind. It's awesome. And for the first 40 minutes of the film, they're just having fun with it. They really are. They're screwing with people, lifting things up, putting them somewhere different so people go, oh, where's that thing? Or something. Or lifting things up and pretending that thing is alive. It's so much fun to watch these guys have fun. It really is. And you really like all three of them together. They have so much chemistry. It's great. And they all do a great job with the very, very well-written script. This film, I love it. I really do. This film is so good. And later on, this is where it gets really dark. And I still love it, don't get me wrong. This part I actually maybe even love a little bit more. But it gets dark. It really does. The last 30, 40 minutes of the film, it starts to get really dark. And I don't really want to spoil it, even though the freaking trailer, even the poster, even the synopsis of the film spoiled it. But it gets dark, and some characters just snap. And I pretty much spoiled it there, but it's a great setup. It really is, and you feel the emotion. You feel the emotion from all these characters because they are friends, and it does not turn out well at all. Really, it doesn't, and it's sad. It really is. It's a very emotional film. It has some fantastic special effects. I mean, I wasn't expecting that great of special effects for a movie that probably is a low-budget film, but oh my god, it did a District 9 on me, and it has a low budget, but it's so good looking. It really is. When they're flying around, it looks so good. When action, I mean real action, like at the end, starts happening, it looks really realistic. And I have to congratulate whoever's the cinematographer, the cinematographer, because it really did a fantastic job making this stuff look real. And I shouldn't even just say that. I should give thanks to the guys that did the special effects. The people that, well, I guess the director that did all the camera work, it's so good. It really is. And it makes the action look fantastic and the special effects look realistic as all hell. And you really care about all these characters. Now, I love this film. I think everything's great about it. It gets really emotional. It's a lot of fun too. It does everything right. But there's one problem with it. This is why I'm not going to give it a perfect score. There's a girl that they introduced later in the film, and it's pretty much the only girl in the film, besides the mom. And she's a web blogger, and she's the most pretentious, annoying bitch I've ever met in a film. I just want to strangle her. I fucking hate you. I really did. Every time I think about her, she pisses me off. I hated her. So that's my one main complaint. Oh, also the dad did a great job. Forgot to mention that. You know, the alcoholic dad. And the mom too, but she wasn't there for that long. So anyway, everybody did a great job. The acting was fantastic from all three of the people. The only problem is her. Ooh, the script is well told. The direction's fantastic. That I don't even want to call her a person. That pretentious whore ruined it for me. It really did. Some of the scenes, not the whole movie. That's why I'm still going to give this a 39 out of 40. I definitely recommend go seeing this in the theater with a bunch of friends because it's a great freaking movie to watch there with friends and hell, even some family, because it actually gets a little saddening, teary-eyed. But definitely, ooh, that pretentious whore. I hated her. So anyway, there you go. 39 out of 40. Definitely go check this film out. It's definitely worth it. She ruined it. Ooh, I would have gave this a perfect score. 2 perfect scores I would have gave this year. Already. It's only the beginning of February, but I didn't. So the Grey's the only one I did. So anyway, thank you and goodbye. Definitely go see it. Do it now.